Welcome to Greek Words in Scripture. This is Lesson 9. Let's look at the word named. Going back to John chapter 3, verse 1, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. We see the word named, and that word appears as G3686 and G846. Apparently, it's two words. Looking at the interlinear Greek English, we see on the sentence, we see the English for Nicodemus and name and his. They're on opposite sides of the page. It's kind of hard to see it. I'm going to expand it. Here we see Nicodemus' name, onuma. Notice the word name has a little 2 above it. It means this word would come in English the second after the first word, which is coming up next. So here's the second word, auto, and we see it means his, and it's got a little number 1, which means that auto would come before nomo in English, so this would be spoken as his name. In the Greek, it would be Nicodemus onomo auto. G3686 is Omicron nu, Omicron mu, alpha. Onoma, onoma. And it means name, universally as of proper names. It says it's a presumed derivative of the base of G1097. So let's look at that. And we see G1097 as gamma, iota, nu, omega, sigma, kappa, omega. Gnosko. The definition is to learn to know, or to come to know, to get a knowledge of, perceive, or feel. The idea is to know. We get our English word agnostic from this word. Or a meaning not, and gnostic meaning to know. So the idea is we cannot know that there is a God. Agnostic. So we've seen onomus, name, and now we look at G846. Alpha, upsilon, tau, omicron, sigma. Autos. Its definition is himself, herself, themselves, itself. The idea that it goes back to the self. Its origin appears to be from a particle au, au, perhaps akin to the base of G109. And the reason for this is because of a wind, a baffling wind that turns itself backwards or returns on itself, i.e. the word auto turns back onto the subject. Here we have an automobile. It is automobile, that is, it moves itself. And we can have a biography, which is a life writing. In other words, it's the story about a person. But when we have an autobiography, it is a life writing by self. In other words, the author is the person that the biography is about. And so we see the Greek onoma auto turns into his name.